So here I am again for another trading recap. So as you can see, I did not took a trade again, so let's talk about why. So the bias for the day, again, I did not add a bias. I just waited to see either a sweep of a high of a low. So before the market open, we just had here on the one hand session a sweep of the Asian high. So I was more bearish than bullish for the day because we had here a Judas swing, and after we sweep Asian highs on the one hand session, I expect to be bearish on the New York session. So here we had a sweep, and exactly as planned, the New York session was just bearish. We had a big week down. So here we did not add a sweep of the important highs, so here I just ignored and just waited to see a sweep of a low to try to find longs. I was bearish here, but if we had a sweep of a low, I would be bullish and would try to find longs. So here we did not add a sweep of neither this high or this high. So for me, I was not interested on shorts. We just swept this high, and we even respected this 1 minute bearish early gap. So I was not interested on shorts here. I just waited to see this move down and just waited to see a sweep of the London wall. So here we had a sweep of the London wall, and on the 15 minutes we respected exactly. We had a candle closure a little bit above, respecting the low. So for me here it was a good reaction, a bullish reaction that gave me a confidence that we would maybe reverse from here, and it would be a good place to take longs. So here I just marked this bearish through the gap, and my plan was that if we invert this gap with a bullish break of structure, I would try to find longs. So that's exactly what we had. Here we had this move up. Here I was still not interested on longs. We had already a bullish breakout structure, but still I would like to wait because it could just be a fake out. Here we just gone lower, and then with respect to the gap, we had a candle closure above the high here. So I just put my entry here at the retest. We had already a bullish breakout structure, inverse of the gap, and we even closed above this high. So for me it's very clear that would be the place to take a long. I just put my entries here, but as you can see, the price just gone higher right after. The plan, the setup was like this would be the setup. Stop loss a little bit below the low, take profit at the London high. So it was the setup for the day. The TP1 would be here at this high, so it would hit the TP1, then it hits the full TP here. So today it was a very good day to take longs, but as I said, I just had my entry here. That was my plan, the entry at the retest of the inverse early gap, but the price just decided to go higher and did not mitigate my entry. So a bit unfortunate for the day. The plan was very good. I waited for the sweep. We had the sweep, and as expected, we had a bullish reaction. But the entry was the mistake for the day. That the price just did not wanted to go there, and I basically had an opportunity to take a good long, but the price ignored my entry, and it gone way higher than I thought. It gone to the London high, New York high, and even gone to a very important swing high here, as you can see, and reacted in a bearish way right after I had this level marked, and I was expecting to see a bearish reaction there, but when we had a sweep here, I was already out of the charts, and as I said before, I want to take a trade in the first hour of the New York session. Here it was already in the second hour. The liquidity is not the best here, so I just ignored, and I was already out of the chart, so I did not took a short here. It could have been a good short. As you can see, we reacted in a very bearish way here and gone way lower. So it would also be a very good place here to take a short, but I followed my strategy. So for the day there's no trades again. I think this week I only took one trade. It was a loss, 0.5% loss. So not the best week, but tomorrow we'll see if we can find a good setup. So if you liked the video, I can subscribe, and tomorrow I'll be back for another trading recap.